Hello, everyone. Hello. My name is Caitlin, and I am obsessed with talking about numerology. I took a long hiatus, 3 years, and I was actually going to leave it at that. But you guys are really supportive and encouraging, and a lot of you have reached out to me and said you want to hear more from me. Even though there's numerologists out there, you like my take on it, and so because of that support and encouragement, I am back. So I really appreciate it. Thank you. Today is a video for everyone. It is about personal years. It is what you're having right now. The personal year is the theme of the year. It's the energy that's going to be happening. It's kind of like what to expect, what kind of place you'll be in. My personal year right now is an 8. We'll go through all of them. To find out what yours is, you add your birth month to your birth year. What is it? Mine is a 3, and then 2021 is a 5. So then that would give me an 8. You following me so far? Maybe I'll write it in the description to give you a visual. So let's start in the beginning. The 1 year, number 1, numero uno. The 1 is a very high energy number. It is very creative. It is about this energy churning inside them that needs an outlet. So for the 1, even if you're not a 1, the 1 year is about beginning things, whether it's a relationship or a business, or you're embarking on a new hobby or a creative endeavor like painting, or maybe you became really obsessed with the great outdoors in some way. I don't know. Once kind of get obsessed about something, let yourself fall into that this year. After the high energy of the 1 year, we have the 2. The 2 year is about slowing down. Stop to smell the roses. This isn't about adventure or crazy big things. It's about planting the seed. So a lot of times this year is about relationships, nurturing those. It's about slow living, really enjoying what you have day to day and being thankful for what you have. Having dinner, with people you love, and just slowing down. This isn't a time for fast-paced anything, for being on the road 24/7. This is about really getting in touch with your feelings and nurturing yourself. After that slow time, we have the 3 year. The 3 year is going to be something that's very social. There's going to be a lot of laughter and connection with people. 3s are very theatrical. Think like Shakespeare. So maybe if you've always thought in the back of your mind to do local theater, now is the time to do something like that, because you'll be in your element. It's just when you do things in the time that they're meant to be done, it just flows. So the 3 year, if you hate socializing, you're an introvert, I just challenge you to say yes to all the invitations you say no to usually. Just get out there a little bit and be open to talking and laughing and joking around with people, and make those relationships, friendships or whatever they are. After that fun, kind of frivolous energy of the 3, we have the 4 year. Oprah's a 4. What is she doing right now? She's probably plotting her empire. Oprah is doing something all the time. The 4 is about building security, securing, I don't know if you have a house already, if you're saving up for something, It is about paying those bills on time. It's about the boring stuff that everyone doesn't really want to think about or do, or it's not something you advertise, but it needs to get done. It's kind of the year to put your head down, not advertise any of your progress, and just get to work. So if there's something you've been putting off, this is the year. Also, heads up for the 4-year, there's always something that happens that's kind of like a hardship, like your car breaks down or something happens that you have to fix. But it's funny because you're in the best mindset, year energy to take care of it. So sorry about that, but I'm just a messenger. After the kind of drought of fun that is the 4-year, there is the 5-year. So we get some fun, we get some passion, we get some adventure. Now is the time to have that big fat wedding you've always wanted, to go big with all the holidays, go on the vacations you want to go on, try something new and crazy that you've had in the back of your mind. The 5-year is about experiences. So all the 5 senses, find all the ways to activate those, try something new, things like that. After the fun of the 5-year, once again, we are grounded in the 6th year. You see kind of the theme, like we have fun, but then we kind of like got to tighten our belts a little bit. The 6th year is about the 4-year as well. It's about security, but it's about nurturing things. It's about improving what we already have. So if you're married, you're like, okay, how can we improve this? If you have a business, how can we improve productivity, relationships with coworkers, improve revenue? You're kind of creating something new, you're thinking of something new, you're trying new things with that. And the 6 is also very family oriented, so there's going to be a lot of family time. After that nice year of a 6, you probably had a lot of good food in the 6th year. There's the 7-year, and the 7-year is important. I think a lot of people try to skip them. They try to think, I'm not into this energy of the year. But I noticed that when the year kind of starts and rolls around, I actually crave whatever it is. So my last year was a 7, and I'm like, 7-year, I don't know about that. But I actually craved what it had to offer, which is solitary pursuits. Going alone places. Maybe you are a writer. Maybe you are a nature lover. Maybe you are religious. Things that you seek independently and you create more alone time for yourself that's actually high quality alone time. For me, it was meditating, and I started meditating last year, and it was just, I was in the perfect place for it, and it just creates this sense of you're exactly where you're meant to be, and that's because you are. After that reflective year, we have the 8-year, which is my year now, and it feels amazing so far. I don't want it to end, but the 8-year is about manifestation. The 8 is an infinity symbol, so what you put out, you get back. Anything you want can happen this year. I would say start affirmations this year. Start speaking positively, because if you speak garbage, you're going to get garbage. The 8-year, is so precious. Do not let it pass you by without acting on it, because it is the year where everything, I have goosebumps. It is the year where everything you want can kind of come together, because it's just, you're like a magnet right now. So after that amazing energy, which I'm obviously so all about right now, is the 9. The 9 is the end of the cycle. It is not for making decisions. It is not for big life changes. It is about taking stock of everything. Just read Marie Kondo's book. Basically, it's like where am I going to be in 10 years? Going through all of your stuff, your past identities, you've kind of accumulated probably a lot of things from the past decade, and you're kind of like, is this me anymore? Is this who I am going to be in 10 years? Is this what I want for my life? Is this how I want to help people? Is this the best place for me to be? Like, it's asking a lot of those questions. And I think it's a lot of physical things, but it's also a lot of mental things that you kind of sort through. So it's a necessary year, because when you meet the 1 year, you have to be ready. Like, you have to be running out of the gate, because the 1 is not going to slow down. So you have to be ready. You have to have a clear space for starting something new. So I hope this helps you see that skipping a step is just silly. Embrace all of the phases of life. Think of them as like seasons. They're necessary. They feel good, honestly, when you're not fighting it. And then you get to roll around and start again. And it gives you the rest you need, the love you need. It's at different times. It just seems like it always hits the right note. So I've learned it's helpful for me to know. Alright, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you later. Bye!